So, what exactly is the glove hand supposed to do when a young lady is pitching the ball in softball? Get a lot of young ladies that come to me from other pitching instructors or ones that started off on their own, learning their way to be able to pitch. And I think predominantly what you see is the expectation is that glove hand comes straight up and straight down. It's something that I know that was taught to my daughter when we first started learning how to pitch, and I think it's still coming or it's still being taught today. So the only thing I can associate this to is the idea of overhand throwing, and then the idea that if you open up early, if you do that swim action, that it opens up that front shoulder, that front side, and pulls away from your throwing shoulder and causes you to lose power coming forward. So the question is, does this actually apply to pitching a softball? I'm not so sure it does. The person you see here is G. Juarez. She was an outstanding pitcher at the University of Oklahoma. She graduated a couple of years back. They won a College World Series. Uh, she is what I would call the example or a perfect example of somebody who pitches to her strengths. Look at what her glove hand's actually doing. The next video is of Montana Fouts from Alabama. She's a right-handed pitcher and a completely different type of pitcher because of her physical stature and the way that she throws. And let's see what she does with her glove hand. So as you can tell, they're exactly the same. And I like to put these two next to each other because they're two of the exact opposite as far as the way that they approach pitching. You have one young lady who pitches in the lower end of the 60s to maybe mid 60, and then someone who throws in the low to mid 70s. So completely different in the way they approach the game. But their glove hand mechanics look exactly the same. And lastly, just so we have kind of a good combination of pitchers, is the young lady who graduated from UCLA a couple of years back. And who she pitches, she's, I would say, a good between the two types of pitcher. She pitches in between them in speed, and she uses similar types of spin as G. Juarez did, just from the other side of the plate. So then seeing these young ladies who are at the absolute pinnacle of the sport, can you honestly tell me that that glove hand is supposed to go straight up and down?